a go. Live chat. Let's get into it. So we last left off in the party camp. We're on our way to the village of Haven. Alistair hates us. We hate him.
Ah.
I would have expected golems to be different.
Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, Master, I exist to serve the Master. I shall kill for the Master and only for the Master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
No need to get touchy.
I am not sensitive. I am made of stone. Sensitive is the exact opposite of what I am. I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do?
I have no idea what golems sound like.
I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing.
The control rod could always be fixed.
And so could it, like a hound. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
Shale doesn't like us either. We're bringing...
Yes. Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have coin, stranger? The doors are marked closed off. Old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Let me see this discount. Nothing that I want.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
So this is Haven.
What do you want?
Is there a brother genitive? Have you heard of the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
The urn is nothing but a legend.
Brother Genitivi's research suggests that it may be more.
I do not know who Brother Genitivi is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
Very well. Excuse me.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
They are hiding something. 'Tis obvious, is it not?
Ah, quiet, insular communities. There's always something nasty going on behind closed doors. I hope it involves chains. I hope they ask me to join in.
Get.
Come, Bonnie Mare. Tell us where you've been. Were you up? Were you down?
Alright, creepy.
Strange. Perfect little village, no? Almost too perfect.
Who are you? You're not from Haven.
This is the shop. I'd like to trade.
I don't have much, but I suppose you can take a look.
This place is not so abandoned after all.
Pretty on in here.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... I understand that you are new here, but common courtesy dictates that one shouldn't interrupt. No matter. We were just about done here anyway.
But, Your Reverence, we have not completed the sacraments of the Holy Mother or sung the invocation.
Be calm, Nodda. We have an honored guest. Surely the sacraments can wait.
How nightmarish to live in such a rural village. The only entertainment being priests who go on about the chant of this and that. Just once I'd like to walk into one of these places and discover a lively dance or a drinking festival or an orgy. But alas, no.
That is all for today, my children. I shall see you tomorrow. For now, I should see to our visitor.
It's the Urn of Sacred Ashes here.
You've come all this way chasing a myth. You will not find it in Haven. We are but simple people who enjoy the pleasures of hearth and home. We find outsiders disruptive. They bring others, and before long, Haven is changed. We will go to any lengths to prevent that. You understand a man's need to protect his family, don't you? Brothers, you know what must be done.
Alright, and now we'll do this. Nope, I can't. Got this other attack, this, didn't I? Aggressive. Right, and now we'll do ice. Yeah, Morgan's got that.
Hey, Charlotte. Excuse me. Oh yeah, but the Harvest Festival, right? I forgot about that. Put that there. Ring. This. Yes. Okay. There's the priest.
Who are you? They sent you to finish it.
Finish what?
Me. Finish me off.
I have nothing to do with these villagers.
You don't know how glad I am to see someone who isn't from this village. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Morgan, can you do anything?
The leg is wounded, but that will heal in time. The foot may have to come off.
I thought you might say that. But if the foot goes, it goes. There are more important things than an old man's feet. I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain.
How do you know?
My research led me to Haven, and I have heard the villagers talking. I know the urn is here. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
This medallion.
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside, and I will show you.
No. Tell me how to open the door.
This has been my life's work. To have come this far, only to have to turn back. I couldn't bear it. Please, let me see the temple with my own eyes.
Don't try my patience, old man.
Very well. Since you will not let me help, I will return to my home in Denerim. But first, the medallion. It is not a solid piece of bronze. It can be manipulated like so. And there, a key to open the way.
What do I do with this?
There should be a place to insert the medallion. An indentation of some sort, perhaps?
And for a moment, I thought you were being useful.
They caught me well before I reached the mountain. If you find the urn, you will return to Denerim to tell me about it, won't you? I would dearly love to hear about it. Make a smile fortune on you, young one.
And I'm off.
An ancient temple, lost to all but a select few. Magnificent.
Alright, here. This guy should have a note on him. Yeah. Unbound.
And I'm off.
Yeah. You ain't shit.
I think that's all of them, miss.
And I'm off.
Alright. Pull this. Got it. This way.
Going.
More books. We should burn a few to warm ourselves up, I should think.
Over here. Chest.
Perhaps I could have a try at that. This won't take long.
Right. Which way? This way. Alright, get this one with, I guess, electricity. Right, ice blast.
Now we get our
Alright, let's go. Ice blast. Alright. Alright, Shale is gonna come in clutch. Probably the best tank I have. Even better than Alistair.
All right.
Armor of Diligence.
Another pigeon I will.
Alright, now let's get the Bronto. Going. Nice. Got them down. Fireball's so
Won't feel good.
If you insist.
Alright. Fireball is S tier. That cooldown on it is crazy too. Alright, don't get overconfident. Save. There we go. Ice. I got you. Alright, let's get these archers. Alright. grab this one. Ice blast. No, let's go. Bro. Morgan. Alright, let's use Ice Blast. Bro, no, don't. Why did you do that without my permission, dude? That pisses me off. I gotta change that tactic now. This fireball used by the computer sucks. Bro, why? I leave him unattended for 1 minute. Everything goes south. Everything goes south. Just... Yeah, if I'm not controlling you, don't do anything. You dumb motherfucker. Just attack someone. Why do I have to tell you? You should be attacking all the time. Get these damn archers. Okay. this. Then we'll do this. Right, and then we'll have... Right, then we'll have Morgan do it. Then we'll have... Damn it. Okay, let's... I don't even know. Right, let's... Man, I don't even know. Come on. All on one target, please. Alright, let's attack him. Ah, damn it. Alright, we can... Alright, I think that's him. He's done. Oh, we got another mage. Damn it. Alright, and then we'll... Alright, we'll use force field on him. Incapacitate him. Then we'll take care of this Reaver right here.
I shall do it.
Alright, turn into the bear. Health potion. Alright, let's drain life. Then we'll hit him with a ball. Let's take care of this cultist reaver. Mind Now we can take out the mage. We'll use force field on Shale. Then we'll use ice. Okay, takes care of that. Then we'll use...
Bad for you.
So much attack, even though she has a shield on her.
Now this will be fun.
Alright, let's take out these idiots.
Look over there. I love this game.
Alright, done is
One more
done.
crushed for my amusement.
Alright, let's pull out some dusty scrolls.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
Don't be ridiculous. They're useful.
I think it takes for granted that it gets to wear clothing and other sorts of colorful things. I think these are lovely. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Alright. Now that they're done yapping. There we go. Anything else? No. You. All right. Come on, there we go. Let's loot the Cult of the Mage. Zevran, can you loot that chest? Or are you still mid?
On it.
Mid. Zevran, you suck, bro. Uh-oh.
Wipe them out quickly.
That didn't do anything, did it? Oh, no, I got one of them. Alright, everybody on this guy. Everybody on this guy. And then I will use...
I'm lost.
Alright, let's put a stop to that. I don't need that in my life. Use this! Down. We have this one next. Arcane Blade. Let's do this. Let's do Ice. Let's do electricity. Let's do Drain Life. Oh boy, here we go with this BS again. Gonna hit. Oh. They're 2 mages over there? Alright, let's... Alright, let's go over here. Let's do...
The pain. It overcomes me.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
Going.
I better save.
And I'm off.
Alright, main hall key.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
I have my doubts. Bro,
As you like.
there is yet to been a chest that you can unlock. Oh, wow. Thanks.
Yes. Going.
Let's go. No, do this.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Still want to hit me.
As you like.
Alright, arcane ball. Arcane ball. Ice blast. Let's get the last little bit out of here.
time for a little blood spicy.
Yeah.
Time to squish something else.
Come on, just throw the fireball, bro. Alright, so let's mob this guy. Alright, then we'll get this one. Drain. Shale. Move. This was a bad place to bring Shale.
Now we get our hands.
You'll know how to fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright,
As you wish.
vulnerabilities. Yeah, I got it. Ice. Resisted. Let's do nature. Alright, let's do ice. Do arcane ball. Oh. Not that though. No, 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 no. Get over here, Zebrin. You did your best. Go get the mage. Do that. Let's go get the... Can I get the mage? Yeah, go get him. There we go. Mage down. Then we'll get the Reaver.
As you like.
Ooh, that fireball is good.
Let's save the game.
Hang on.
It's a mage. Let's throw a fireball at that mage. So let's then do.
Fear me. Another corpse for the pile. I am your
Alright, now we'll use vulnerability. Nice and easy. Ah, treasure traps.
Too easy. So be it.
Ah, more. Okay. Let's do okay. Ah, shit. Okay, so let's...
Another battle light.
Let's... Ice. Resisted. X. Alright, turn into the bear.
Fun, no?
There we this chest can't unlock.
Shall we?
Zevran probably can't. No, Zevran sucks.
Where's the tavern? Now let's see, which one first?
Alright, then we'll do this. Flame blast. Then we'll all hit him. Morgan, come back to your normal form. Alright, and then we'll hit. Alright, and we did it. Nope. There we go.
All right.
If this place had any decent traps, that would be a golem.
Alright, so let's resist it, huh? Let's go with then we'll mollywop this one. And we'll hit Mind Blast. Morgan. Let me use it. Let me use it. Now we'll use Drain Life. Morgan will use Ice. There we go.
Huh.
Alright. Let's level up Zevran. Probably want to put it to strength just so I can wear better armor. Now maybe I can open chests. Thanks, Charlotte. Yeah, the mage is... I have a lot of experience with the mage, and the mage is pretty OP. But when you have more than one mage, you got Shale. I have this one mod that keeps the characters from auto-leveling, which is great for Zevran, because you run into him pretty late. Like, you have to do at least one, like, act, I guess, before you get him. And the AI doesn't do a good job of picking their skills. Alright, well. Not gonna deal with two mages. This is gonna be easy now.
No mercy! I must not begin the onslaught.
Got him. Never stood a chance. Force field is really, really good because it can help you in a spot, or it can help crowd control.
Danger approaching.
Oops. Alright, let's...
Fear me!
No mercy.
Jill and I aren't getting along, which is a shame. I don't get along with Alistair either, although that's intentional. I must have done this map so many times.
Tread carefully. They are quick to act.
Sneak behind me.
All right.
Why is it not using bellow? Morgan, use ice. And dragon. Dragons are weak to ice. It carries over. Alright, so what? I think it's because they're like reptiles, right? Misdirection could be really good.
The most powerful. A creature in Thetis.
Alright, builder next. It hits. Let's use ice. Resisted, but it won't resist again now. Everybody jump on this baby dragon. Let's hit him with that. Alright.
I have never seen one quite so large. But see, we are not alone.
All right.
How did he avoid that? And then oh, they're behind me. Again. More dragon BS. Vulnerability.
Pathetic little existences.
Ah, that will leave a scar.
Over there, guys. Don't. You guys are stupid. Now let's. Can I use that yet? No. Let you.
Oh, this should be.
Electricity.
All right. All right.
Dude, I can't. Okay, let's.
So be it.
Just a little bit more. Morgan, let's go. Alright, we got this. Severin. Alright, and then we'll hit. Alright, we got him. Here comes some more. Let's grab this.
Go on.
Alright, can I pick these chests yet?
As you like.
Bro.
On it.
Yes, I'm still here.
So let's go here. Alright, let's throw a fireball at the cultist mage. Alright, we'll hit him. Hit this Reaver. Arcane Bolt. Hit him. Nice. Alright. ice. Come on, Morgan. Alright, Morgan. Ice blast. Oh, I thought he was knocked out. Alright, Cultist Mage, let's go.
Now, this is a challenge.
Ooh, Morgan gotta level up. Yeah. This is a very large map, and we're only like halfway done. Alright, how much for the spell that I want? I guess we can go with
I am listening.
Alright, got it. Drakes. Started from the bottom, now we're here. I have even more incentive to destroy them now.
I see. Ice Beam, Morgan, don't.
Let's ice blast. Let's electric. Arcane bolt. Oh no. Shale. Uh-oh, not good. Alright, well. So then we'll ice blast. Morgan, got that. Oh, this could be mid. There's so many flickering lights in here. Assassin over here, right? Or is it this jerk? Take out the mage first, anyway.
Oh, this should be.
Oh, of course, I missed. Great. The person. Okay, are they down? Are they? Come on. Stop being terrible. this guy? No, we'll hit this guy. And we'll hit this guy with... hit this guy with... Ice Blast. Alright, now let's just all in group go this way.
The bloodletting, I see.
So let's... vulnerability hacks. I resisted. So let's go swarm mode. Resisted. Alright, now let's go. Let's go. Severin. Use marker. Let's do a kick below the belt. Oh, that's why they came down here. Okay. Oh, boy. Alright, now we can all jump on this one. Actually, no, let's all jump on this one, because this is going to get bad. Okay. No. Bellow. Save me, you pricks. So let's use Ice Blast. Come on, just a little bit. All right.
Where's the tavern? Going.
Huh. Alright, so we got...
It beckons.
Let's do injury kit. Lesser kit. Oh, bloody hell. I want to get that loot from that arcane warrior up there, but let me get a drink real quick because that was taxing. Oh, bro. Alright, let's get up here.
All right.
There we go. Spell weaver. Now we're like 75% done with this act in this dungeon. Let's all swarm the main.
Alright. Too easy.
Alright, so we'll do vulnerability next. Alright, got that. Take out this archer.
Oh, this should be.
basically the end, right here.
Stop! You will go no further!
Oh, is that so?
You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more! You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
An old temple must hold riches, yeah?
You are so driven by greed that you would kill any that stand in your way. Well, it stops now. Kill us, and you will face Andraste. She will smell our blood, and the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great.
What are you talking about?
The Prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
And what has happened to the ashes?
They are still within this temple, but why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
So you can give me the urn then.
So you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple?
I don't need to make up for anything.
Ah, and now we see again the arrogance which so plagues humanity. It is this arrogance that killed the mortal Andraste.
It will not hurt to listen to what he has to say. I, for one, do not look forward to fighting my way through more of these people.
I too would like to hear what he has to say. We may find that there is really no need for all this slicing and dicing. Bizarre, I know, but hey, there it is.
Yep, we're almost there. I thought you liked slicing and dicing.
Only when it is polite and appropriate. Or for a great deal of coin.
Come, be reasonable. Surely there is some deal this fool is willing to accept.
I suppose we could try to get along.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Father Colgrim. I lead the disciples of Andraste. The ashes you seek reside atop this mountain, watched by an immortal guardian who refuses to accept the truth of the risen lady. Now the ashes prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
Go on.
The beloved needs to reclaim the ashes, to make them her own again. All it would take is a drop of her blood. Blood carries power, strength, knowledge! Through it, all the power that is held in the ashes will be returned to Our Lady.
Why have you not done this then?
The Guardian has foiled all our attempts to reach the urn. He keeps what power remains from the true Andraste. He knows the disciples, and we cannot touch him, for he draws his strength from the ashes themselves. You could deliver Our Lady what is rightfully hers. The rewards for performing such a service would be great indeed.
What sort of reward?
You will gain the right to the power of the dragon, the power of risen Andraste herself. The task is simple. I give you a vial of the holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life. Once that is done, you will have earned your place as our honored brother.
So basically, he's asking me to vandalize and destroy a priceless religious artifact that basically contain the ashes of this universe's Jesus. But I need the ashes to cure a sick man.
You only need a small pinch for that. The rest of the power contained in the ashes must be returned to Andraste.
And what sort of knowledge will I receive?
There is a great power contained in blood. Through Andraste's guidance, we have learned to harness it. It can be yours, in exchange for a trivial task. A vial of blood emptied into the urn. That is all I ask.
I believe we can work together, Colgrim.
Take this. The blood of the dragon. You know what you must do.
If we succeed, Colgrim and his fellows will be indebted to you. That puts you in a very advantageous position.
Excellent. With Colgrim on our side, we could make it through this entire ordeal with our necks intact.
Now, I shall beseech the Holy Andraste to let you pass safely into the inner sanctum.
Be cautious. A dragon such as this is better to avoid than engage.
Paving the way for your glory. Beloved Andraste, oh holy Andraste, we praise your name. I have spoken to the beloved Andraste. She will let you pass.
Thank you. I will not fail.
We await your triumphant return. Go! Show yourself to be Andraste's true champion.
Alright, so let's go be a terrorist.
This is not like the rest of the temple. This part is unblemished, untouched.
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim.
Stand aside.
I cannot. It is my duty to protect the urn.
Wow, that sounds terribly dull.
There is joy to be found in my duty.
Let's not waste time. How do I get to the urn?
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
But what if I'm not worthy?
Then you will not come to the ashes. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small
it's
pinch of
Fibonacci's
the
spiral.
ashes for yourself. If not,
I demand that you take me to the urn.
there is only one way to the ashes, and that is through the gauntlet.
Very well, I'll enter this gauntlet.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. Jarwin was discovered by the Templars. You were helping him. Tell me, do you think you failed Jarwin?
My answer is my own guardian.
Very well. You know your own heart.
I'm glad you declined. This question has nothing to do with our goal.
Oh, good. For a moment there, I thought you were going to go on a weepy tirade and try to share your feelings.
It seems that reflection on past mistakes is a constant preoccupation of the religious mind.
And what of those that follow you? And the Antivan elf?
Oh, is it my turn now? Hurrah! I'm so excited.
Many have died at your hand. But is there any you regret more than a woman by the name of...
How do you know about that?
I know much. It is allowed to me. The question stands, however. Do you regret?
Yes, the answer is yes, if that's what you wish to know. I do. Now move on.
Shale, the stone giant. There is so little I can draw from you. I feel the distant echo of a soul, dormant for so long, now awake.
Good for you.
And with the awakening, the slow realization of all you have lost. Ah, Shale, your entire existence is a test of your will and courage. You have my respect. And you, Morrigan, Flemeth's daughter. What?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes. The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Morgan with her Dommy mommy energy.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Dreams?
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak? Yes. I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak? It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hysarian would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak? Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamori, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak? That is not of what I speak.
wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Mercy.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Hunger. Woman. Hunger.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Kefir, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
Okay, let's...
Had fun with the riddle game?
What now? More tricky spirits?
I didn't think I'd fool you. But am I really a spirit? Or is all this in your mind? Are you in the Fade, perhaps? Honestly, I don't know. I am part of the Gauntlet, I am Jowan, I am you. All these statements are true.
What is your purpose here?
To speak to you, and to offer advice. Why wouldn't you talk about that day we both left the Circle? We must acknowledge our past before we can face our future. Is it so bad to admit that mistakes were made? By both of us. Goodbye, my friend, and good luck.
Alright, Phantom Tax. Just in case that autosave is dookie. Interesting. Let's try that again. Alright, come on.
Time for more.
So we'll use myself, and I'll use on her. Alright, so now let's take out Zevran. He'll be the easiest to take out. Alright, and then we'll Arcane. Alright, and now we'll go for Shale. We'll use Vulnerability Hex. Alright, that going. Morgan's gonna be immune. Yeah, I had some Wendy's earlier before stream. I haven't had any fries though. They had a buy one get one on nuggets. Alright, come on. Bellow. Oh, you pain in my ass. Blood. Now we're talking. Okay, so let's do Vulnerability Hex. He's got some beef to him.
Maker's breath, I'm beautiful. Did you see that? Did you see me?
Alright, got that ratioed. Yeah, Wendy's is pretty cheap too, so I usually end up going with it.
Another obstacle. 'Tis almost beyond endurance. 'Tis certain this means I should help you with this test.
I have faith in my friends well enough. Faith that they will one day stab me in my back.
Good as an incorporeal bridge. Are we supposed to imagine ourselves on the other side? Ah, so there's the trick. Each piece must be made solid in order for one of us to cross.
Yeah, I like their romaine lettuce too. I gotta make sure they don't put mustard on the burger though. I swear they do that to make the cheaper burgers less of a option. Mustard will ruin a burger. What's up, Garrett? How's it going? Doing this terrible puzzle that I hate very, very much. I used to be able to do this like no problem when I was like
Yes,
in
I'm
college,
still here.
but nowadays that's not the case. So what do I? Hope you're doing well, Garrett.
Let's get on with it then.
All right. It's a really good start, man. Just be careful if you decide to go to 12 hours. They'll cut your video at like 11 hours and 54 minutes if you decide to go for like a marathon or something. That's basically the hard cap right there. 11 hours and 54 minutes. YouTube. I don't have any experience with Twitch yet. I think you can just go forever with Twitch, in theory.
Still doomed. So let's especially when you get stuck at parts and you don't know how to move past them, and they're very trivial puzzles that are kind of hard to look up.
Especially when you used to be able to do it like it was nothing and you had it banked in the subconscious, but now for whatever reason you can't seem to do it, and you're spending more time than you'd like on it, and it feels very anticlimactic. That's very exhausting.
I am yours.
Except when it comes to this puzzle right here. This puzzle's getting straight on my nerves.
Yes?
Alright, Severin, get off. Pause. Alright, so, I want to say... Yes, okay, so that one. Then on this side, I want to say it was either this one or this one. Other side. Alright, and then somebody has to get off. Right. Then do we go over? I think I'm close, but I don't know. The first person I moved, right? Maybe it's Shale. Now let's go. It's Shale's.
Shall we?
So can I move? Oh, I hope I do this right. Alright, so now we'll go to here. Oh! Damn it. Oh, stupid. Oh, why? Why are you so stupid? Idiot.
Shall we?
too. Your wish?
Not Severin. Biggest time waster. Let's go. For fuck's sake.
What now? What then?
Shale's the problem. Come on, Shale.
Let's go.
So it's not him. Over here. Shale.
Yes, I'm still here.
Please. Back over here, I think. Alright, so Shale, I think I move now. Severin. Ah! I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yes! Ah! Ah! We'll save here. And then we'll save again. Pain in my gat. Oh. If either of you remember that, then if you ever go to play that, Charlotte, remember that, because that's a pain in the. Oh, bro. Alright, I'm going to take a brief intermission and I'll be right back. grueling. Hit the like button for that. Damn it. Alright, so now we'll do the thing.
Powerful magic indeed.
Appreciate you, Garrett. Yeah, get some rest, man. 'Cause that is some serious work you put in. This altar is more than a dusty stone slab. You make out an inscription carved into its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight. Nah, I'm not gonna take off my gear, bro. Like, what the Sigma?
Armed and armored, you have tried to approach Andraste. Why have you committed this act of defiance?
I am tired of these tests and these rituals.
Then you are not a true pilgrim, and are unworthy to lay eyes on the sacred ashes.
Oh, you want to come at me like that, huh? Peace out, Garrett. The first one to hit the like button. So we need to be careful. Let's... Morgan will use... We'll use ice. Just teasing. Alright, let's... Shale, force field. Severin, you really need to get your health up, bro. Morgan. Let's... He resisted that? Bro. Do I have any... I'll just use the bear form. Okay, let's do... Can I use a health potion? No. Let's get out of this form. Life. Delirium potion. No effect. Right. Alright, let's use... He's still in that force field, which is good. Alright, the Guardian's down, so the rest of this should be fairly straightforward. Time to use Blood Magic. Ice. He's down. So now let's dogpile him. We use Affliction. Uh-oh, we're in danger.
Wiped him out!
Okay, let's... Yeah. Resisted. That's not good. Faster. Alright, come on, one more.
Asleep during the combat?
There we go, we did it.
I stand in awe. Really?
What an odd thing to do with the honored dead. To store it in a pot.
Yeah, this is a modded game,
Nice
so I
vase.
modded that
I
fade
should get one for
sequence
my
straight
house.
out. It's also one of the most popular mods on Nexus in the Dragon Age section, and for good reason. I think like back when I was doing this game like religiously, I was able to get that done in 30 minutes when I played on console. But I don't think I can do that now. All right, let's pour the dragon's blood into this sacred artifact. Before destroying the ashes, you gather up some of it and place it in a small leather pouch. You pour the vial of dragon blood into the cue ominous music. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm the best in the world. Huh. Let's give Morgan. Actually, no, let's keep that on her. Zephyrin, you suck. If Liliana was with us, she would have been big mad and attacked us. Let me guess. You can't open it.
Already, the weight of the past seems to have lifted off the mountain. You are Andraste's Knight Champion. What you have done here will change the world forever.
You spoke of a reward?
Yes, it would be a grave sin to deny you your just reward. You will share in the power of the dragon. You will become one of the children of the risen Andraste. Behold, the blood of the dragon, drawn from the beating heart of a wyvern. Drink in the strength of 1,000 generations.
Yes, I'll do that.
The blood of a dragon is not attained cheaply. Appreciate this gift.
Do you feel any differently?
I remember things strange things.
The memories of the blood. A gift from Andraste. The knowledge of our fathers and grandfathers is slowly being passed to you. Even if you leave, you will take us with you. You will forever be one of us.
Alright. I guess I can leave now, right? So let's get back to all even. Guess I should. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go see Aiman.
Where are the ashes? I had a bad feeling about this entire expedition, and I am glad to see you back. What happened?
Alright, so yeah, I would. Nothing interesting.
Really? I found that hard to believe. You went to Andraste's final resting place and nothing interesting happened? Did you manage to bring them back? Could I see them, please?
I'd rather not. They are very precious.
All right. You did not take all the ashes, did you? What happened to the rest? They should remain for pilgrims to honor.
I destroyed the ashes in exchange for knowledge.
No. Why? Why did you do this? They were the remains of the Maker's Chosen, the most holy relic on Thedas. You can't have... I'm sorry, but I can't stay here any longer. I wish I had never met you.
Oh, well, I think she's mad.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see your wares, but
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Something you need? I'm sure either my... I'm sure you'll be pleased with the good...
Alright, so let's... Don't need all that. Armor of Diligence. Alright, there's that. Alright, so yeah, let's do that. Okay. Save. Alright, so now let's go to Red Cliff. Share.
Yes.
Red Cliff Castle. Old Tigre. We don't need to talk to Old Tigre. Let's go. It's like a free roll. Save just in case we run into some BS.
You return. Might you have news?
I'd like to talk about Jalen.
What of him? He awaits my brother's decision on his fate.
I would like him released.
No, I cannot do that. He almost killed my brother. If Eamon wishes to pardon the mage, he will, when he awakes.
I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation. Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, I know you did what you had to. I grieve for Isolde, but I believe that had you not acted as you did, it might have been far worse. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
If you'd like, I won't object.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, the staff that belonged to Isolde's grandfather, himself a mage, I understand. It will serve far better in your hands.
I suppose this will do.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Cailan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
What are you proposing, then?
We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance of fighting the Darkspawn.
Loghain must capitulate.
I agree. Loghain will pay for his heinous crimes, but our armies must be reserved for the Darkspawn, not for each other. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
Alistair would be a terrible king.
Hey, I'm right here.
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
I say we proceed with your plan.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
The ritual was his idea, and he didn't deceive us, or... yeah. The ritual was his idea, and he didn't deceive us.
But is he attempting to worm his way out of a bad situation? Or is he truly repentant for what he has done? And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
Let him go. Let the circle haunt him if they wish.
That I cannot do. He is a Maleficar, and I cannot unleash him on a land already racked by war and chaos. I am sorry. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord. And goodbye, my friend.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the Landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
Alright, he's gonna pay for overruling me on that. Oh, he's gonna pay for overruling me on that and destroying Jowan. First... I don't know. All right. Save.
And I'm off.
I think this game's for sale on Steam. Like right now.
Get back into it! You think you're swinging a broom?
Alright, so we have accomplished the Arl of Redcliffe and getting his support, and we have the support of the Templars. So we need to do the elves and the dwarves. But first, yeah, this is definitely, especially for the Ultimate Edition, this game is awesome. Let's go to Denerim. Oh, wow, that was easy. Okay. I expected to run into something here.
Magic
Yes, make it quick.
I have a note here from your master.
Strange. Let's see this. I knew it. I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life. Well, I guess he won't have me to push around anymore. Ha!
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Yeah. Alright, so we'll want that. This is where I can get some really good runes. So yes, this is the one I want. Theme, get rid of that. That. We don't need that. Alright, so now we can put on the Archivist sash and we can get double XP from Codex entries. Or 25 more XP. Still good. And here.
Oh, and here I thought the wonders of Thedas might be a whorehouse. Pity.
Yeah. You and your orgies, Severin. Go see Wade.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Let me see what you got
Certainly.
for sale. Yeah, that's crazy. So
the Swamp Witch desires something from it.
From what? Ah, you mean from him. And if I do, what of it?
It is aware of the Swamp Witch's true nature.
Let me guess. You know my true nature?
I have spent a great deal of time observing the world. I know what I see when I see it.
You spent 30 years watching whatever a small village was willing to parade in front of your eyes. Do not cast yourself as the worldly sage. At best, you are a barely working statue with a poor memory and a poor attitude. Do not seek to begin judging me.
Perhaps it has a point.
Yes, I should think so.
Boom, roasted.
Magic exists to serve man and never
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
Alright, 2 sovereigns.
They shall find no refuge.
Good stuff.
It's strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanters Board?
What do you do here?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What are you so proud of?
I have always been fascinated with history. What better place to indulge that than the birthplace of the Maker's prophet? To be the curator of this chantry and to be so young. I fight a battle with pride, and hopefully the Maker can forgive my occasional defeat.
And what do you do as the curator?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Look, don't touch.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
I want some sort of collateral.
If you are a charlatan, may the Maker have mercy upon you. There is avarice in your eyes, but I believe you. Inner ruins, you say? I can give you 5 sovereigns. If these prove to be genuine, we can discuss more substantial payment afterwards.
Deal. Here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? Ah. I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
So am I getting paid or not?
Maferath, you heard me, right? As in the betrayer of our prophet. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Alright, good stuff.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand. From the
Excellent. Yep. Alright, let's do blood sacrifice. Alright, so we're gonna wrap up there. Yeah, thought about doing the DLC, but I'll save that for the next one. We still got a little bit more to go. I want to turn on my air conditioning. that's primarily what I want to do. So I'll probably do some more gaming here. Something else. Probably Fallout 4. Maybe like 30 minutes to an hour or something. I don't know. But if you made it to this point and you haven't already hit the like button, please do that, dude. Like, it's great for the algorithm. Until next time, lay off that red 40. It's terrible for you. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.